Never, never to this magnitude. Let's do our part to facilitate that energy responsibly. Listen, white supremacy is foolishly arrogant.
Yes.
I'm sure that the officers who killed the retired officer who killed Ahmaud Arbery and his son and his idiot neighbor thought they were so arrogant. They thought they were going to get away with it,
Yes.
right?
They did.
But it's because of us.
Yes.
It's because of our people power.
Yes.
The killers of Rayshard Brooks
Yes.
thought the same thing. They're getting humbled, okay?
Yes.
It's 2020. Enough
Facts.
is enough. Don't stop pushing.
Yes.
Be mindful of your vote.
Yes.
Every day you're hearing, this officer got fired, this officer got charged, this department got disbanded.
Yes.
They passed this law. Don't get confused by the foolish arrogance. We are winning,
Yes.
and we will continue to win.
Yes.
Okay? I'll end on that. Protect black women.
Yes.
Love black women. Thank you to Miss Destiny, who constantly builds me up and shows up for me. I don't know if she gets everything that she deserves, okay, but she deserves all kinds of clout. Please give it up for Destiny. Please give it up for Destiny, okay? Thank y'all for allowing me space. West Virginia is with you all in this fight. Power to the people. Black Lives Matter.
Say your name again.
Everybody say, our time is now. Our time is now. Last time, our time is now. All right, we're going to bring up Ms. Nika, who's going to share with us a story about how the injustice of our the injustices of our criminal justice system, our criminal injustice system, works in opposition for people of color.
Good afternoon. I want to tell you about my friend Bryant, who when he was 14 years old did something very silly. He and 4 friends of his broke into the house of someone that they knew. It was an unfortunate situation. He made a mistake. He was the only black kid of the 5 kids who broke into the house. He was also the youngest. Each one of these kids got tried separately. And my friend Bryant, by the time the trial ended, he was 15 years old, was told that he was the ringleader of that group. Every single one of the other 4 kids got off, and he got a sentence of 170 years, with all but 11 suspended. He got out of prison when he was 26, of course, as you know, with collateral consequences. He can never vote. You need to vote for him. He can never get public housing, public health, a million things that you all know already. And he's been soothing his pain with alcohol, which he's also not allowed to do. And so when he had a dirty urine, he went back into prison for 4 years. Right now, I haven't been able to see him since March because all prisons are in lockdown due to the pandemic. We talk regularly. I want to say that his body, his family, his well-being are all injured permanently. He is a beautiful child of God. He made a bad choice when he was 14, but he and his family are paying for that bad choice for the rest of their lives and for everyone who loves him. And I want to say, most importantly, that this didn't happen because the prison is broken or the system is broken. It happened because it's working. It happened because that's what it's intended to do. It singles out black people. It singles out poor people of color and pushes them into these systems where they cannot reproduce. It's genocide, y'all. He cannot be part of society. Thank God there are people out there who love him, who stay in touch with him. And if there's anyone you know on the inside, I hope you stay in touch and keep them strong and keep them going. That's it. That's my story.
Thank you so much. Thank you to all of the folks that have spoken today. So, as you all know, we came here today for a specific reason. What was that reason?
Give God a
because we have a bill that we want to give to the Trump Hotel. Now listen, let me explain this to you. If this was a Hyatt or a Marriott or any other kind of hotel and they requested MPD police, they would take them through a very rigid process. They would ask them for all kind of information. They would make them pay a bit. They would make them pay for police up front prior to the event occurring or before the police came out. But because this is the Trump Hotel of the person who currently occupies the White House, and he might need to enjoy the last little bit of time he has to occupy the White House. But because the current occupant of the White House owns this hotel, this private hotel, city tax dollars are going from our communities to our police department to protect this hotel. This is an injustice. This is wrong, and this should not happen. So today we came